Hi, my name is Brenda, and I blog over at You Can Always Start Now. The end of October, I started a blog series called Start to Finish, and it was all about starting the messy middle and finishing a project. As I know, projects can be overwhelming. We are excited, we're motivated to start them, and then we get to the messy middle, and often life happens family, work, heaven forbid, health, and we don't finish. And we put them in a closet and we put them aside. So I did that blog series over at the blog. You Can Always Start Now. And then I thought, I think I'd like to try YouTube. And so here I am presenting on YouTube. So this is sort of also my project. This is part 3. The first part was tools that we can put in place before we start our project that will hopefully keep us accountable. Part 2 was tools that we can pull out and use when we're feeling maybe stuck, when we're feeling a bit overwhelmed, that we can just pull out. This is part 3 because I was thinking that I really should show you my project that I started, because when I started the series, I thought, really, if I'm going to talk about starting and finishing a project and giving people tools, I should also be in the arena and doing a project. It was really hard because what project would be appropriate? What would be enough? What would I be excited about? And I thought, should I write a haiku a week maybe? Should I maybe edit a project I already have? And then I thought of the book. So I'll tell you a bit about the book. During this time, I had taken a community class and it was making like a journal. You know, we cut the paper, we got a hardcover, we made our cover, we did our binding, we glued our pages in the binder. We had our book. My pages I have to reglue, another story. So I brought this book home. It was sort of neat. It was all of us at a table. It was a community workshop. And I put the book on my bookcase. So now back to starting and finishing a project, and I'm thinking about what project I want to do for the rest of the year. And I thought the book, and I thought, no, I can't do the book as it's not enough. And then I just started exploring what was enough. I don't have to do an epic project before the end of the year. I just have to start and work on a project for the end of the year, and that I can show people that I'm working on a project too. For everybody that's working on a project, that's using these blog post ideas, that are using these tools, I'm in the arena for you. So finally I was like, I'm done. I'm pulling the book out, and I'm going to use the book as my year-end project, and it's going to be an art or junk journal. Decide what word you want. So I'm going to show you the book. And here it is. Okay. Girl on the cover, dark hair. Whatever. So anyways, the cover is hard. This is the binding. It's not, and like I said, this was just a class that we did. The pages cut the pages up, we put in. As you see, I have to re-glue the pages in, but that's okay. I thought I would do it sort of after I sort of finished working on it, because it's, it's easy enough just to keep working on my project. So I started it as my project. Now, one of the tools I gave was post your progress. And I realize that's not a tool that's for everybody. Like if you're writing a novel, you're not going to post your novel. You might want to post that I wrote 800 words today, or I had a good day. My weekend was 2,000. But a lot of projects and individuals don't want to post their progress. But for my art or junk journal, it was actually on Instagram. This is an easy project to post and to keep myself accountable and to show people that I am working on it. All I'm doing is posting a picture, right? This is what I'm currently doing. So I thought during this that I would show you some of my pages. I'm going to be clear that they're not perfect. They're a medium, they're collage. Their paintings. Collage is not something I do regularly, but it is something that I'm interested in. Like I collected tissue paper and magazines and washi tape and just wrapping paper, and I just sort of playing with it and that, but I'm doing it. So I think I'm likely going to block my face, but anyways, my first spread is this, okay? And this is my hand. And I realized that some people it's really hard to start a first page of journal or first page of any type of project because you don't want to make a mess. You don't know what to do. And it's just hard. Like some people say, skip to the third page and start there. Worry about the first pages later. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to draw my hand. And then I'm just going to cut out words, and I put words on my hand, like balance, invite, bloom, open, growth, create, explore, light, soften, simple. Well, my first page is done. Yay, celebrate, celebrate. Anyways, the second page was sort of me with using tissue paper, cutting out flowers, sort of using some white paint maybe to look like it's raining. And that was it. So that was my second page. So turning the page. Okay, this page was really simple. I had done enough, and then I have, oops, as you can see, I have to glue, and that's my bird I did. That page was simple because I sort of did a bunch of pages that I did to make paper beads. And this was one of them, and I really liked it. I thought the colors were neat. It was sort of fun to do. I'm putting it in my art junk journal because really, this is stuff that I'm just doing now. Like, it doesn't all have to be collage. That's also a reason why I decided to put my pretty little bird I found on Pinterest and paint it in also, because it's my junk journal. I get to make the rules. If I want to have a page where I write maybe a poem or a haiku and include it in this journal, that's okay too, because it's my journal. This is our project. We get to decide. We get to make the rules. So that's why there's like some collages and painting. So I'm sort of doing some painting. So my next page, I'm sure you, was another sort of collage, right? I really sort of like the white. Like I just cut out a magazine, and just the words on that for the flowers because I sort of liked it. I hope this is okay. And this. And that is a painting, and I debated over that painting, whether to put it in. Like I really debated because I'm not, I'll try to get it. I'm not in love with it. But then I decided it's good enough, right? Like this is part of my process of doing this journal. And this is what I did one Sunday afternoon. So yeah, it does get to be included, right? Like it's good enough. It's nice. It's sort of, the moon, the water, the sky. So I included it, right? Because it is part of my progress. Then I'll just show you two more pictures and then I'll stop. Because remember, it's not the end of the year. I'm still working on this, so there's plenty more pages to fill. So that's just another, that's just another collage page, like just, that's supposed to be a butterfly, the little orange thing. So I'm just like putting, paper down and plain, like this is just plain, like this is all this is just plain, like, and cutting stuff up, ripping stuff up, painting it, making slashes, making marks. Now this is really interesting because I ended up putting this, it's I think it's called a lino cut, and this was a workshop I did also at the same community place that I made the journal. It's wonderful, all free, totally wonderful. And what it was basically you got a piece of vinyl or linoleum, like it's really soft, and you drew, with pencil, you drew your easy picture on it, and then you got a tool that was not quite a knife but more of a peeler with the two blades on one side, because you took it and you put it in the soft vinyl and you just cut out your picture, right? And then it was all about, and then you had a stamp. Basically what you're making is a stamp. Black, put your ink on the stamp, roll it through, boom, you have a picture. And I also brought home the stamp, so I could use the stamp and roll, and maybe I can roll yellow on it, different colors on it, and use the stamp. So that was really neat. And I decided to include that in because I did it during this time frame. And it's also like where sometimes you do this stuff, like these little postcard pictures that I love doing because they don't take a lot of time. There's always so much inspiration on Pinterest. and the internet and other places, but sometimes where can I put them? So this is neat too, because I want to do some Christmas pictures and put it in also. So this was a great place for me to put this stamped picture I did. So I'm still sort of working on it. I'm not going to glue the pages in until I'm sort of done, because I'm sort of also trying to protect each page as I do it. Like I'm trying to put a piece of paper in between them. So this is my year-end project that I'm still working on, my junk or art journal. You decide what you want to call it. Like I'm sort of on the fence about it. If you want to see my part 1 and part 2 videos, just go back and there's start to finish part 1, which, like I said before, are just some tools we can put in place before we start our project. And part 2 was tools that we can pull out to keep the momentum going. I also want to say, which is likely too much information, that this is sort of a journey for me also, these videos. I did videos years ago that are back on YouTube, but this is more up to date. And why my other videos are, I was worried more about audio than I was about light. So I sort of did what people said, like sort of do it like facing your closet so it absorbs the sound. So the audio might be better, but definitely the light's not better. So it's all a journey for me right now of, audio, video, being okay to actually, okay, it's not perfect. It's me. Go with it. And that type of thing. So thanks for visiting. Thanks for listening to me on my project. Like I said, I want to do some Christmas stuff. I want to do some more collages. I want to paint some more Christmas pictures and put in there too, because I like Christmas and I like Christmas trees. So I definitely have to put Christmas trees in there. And that's it. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope if you're working on a project, you realize that it doesn't have to be perfect. The main thing is that you enjoy working on it, that you enjoy the process, that you enjoy getting messy, that you enjoy the journey, because that's what it's all about. You're never going to get perfection. And that's not what we should be aiming for. Like our time, money, and energy are limited. Time definitely is limited. So if you're enjoying your project, it's okay if the picture's not perfect. Like, it's okay. Did you enjoy the 2 hours that you spent doing it? That's enough. That's more than enough. That's more than enough. So thanks for watching. And I hope everybody's having a good day, and maybe visit me again. And I have one more start to finish video with a few more tools that I want to post and talk about. And I hope something resonates with you. And just thanks for watching. Thank you.